There's the tension between the FBI and Hillary Clinton's campaign have been front and center ever since Director James Comey sent his letter to Congress last week. Now a report by The Guardian is describing an agency with widespread internal dislike for Clinton. One current agent went so far as to call the Bureau, quote, Trumplandia, and suggested that colleagues supporting the Republican nominee were responsible for the leaks that have come out of the FBI in recent days. Apparently they are not just talking to the press. 2 days before Comey sent his letter to Congress, former New York mayor and Trump surrogate Rudy Giuliani went on Fox News and made this cryptic prediction.
I think he's got a surprise or two that you're going to hear about in the next 2 days. Right. I mean, I'm talking about some pretty big surprise.
Oh, yeah, I heard you say that this morning. What do you mean?
You'll see.
Stay tuned.
So that was 2 days before Comey's letter. Now, today, Giuliani was back on Fox News, and he was asked by the hosts there what he knew and when he knew it.
I'm real careful not to talk to any on-duty active FBI agents. I don't want to put them in a compromising position. But I sure have a lot of friends who are retired FBI agents, close personal friends. This has been going on since July, since the day Comey did this. I heard were former FBI agents telling me that there's a revolution going on inside the FBI, and it's now at a boiling point. And
so you had a general idea that something was coming?
I had expected this for the last, honestly, to tell you the truth, I thought it was going to be about 3 or 4 weeks ago.
Today, Democratic Congressman Elijah Cummings and John Conyers called on the Inspector General to investigate the FBI leaks referencing Rudy Giuliani's comments. And speaking of Fox, the network's anchor Bret Baier apologized today for reporting earlier this week that there was, quote, a likely indictment looming in the FBI probe of the Clinton Foundation for Hillary Clinton. So, Mark, this FBI saga continues. What impact do you think the FBI business will have on the final days of this race?
You know, people have started to speculate about the implications if Hillary Clinton wins of certain things. I think she's going to have to repair her relationship with the FBI, if she can, with Comey. The FBI, a lot of FBI agents have never liked the Clintons. I think that, you know, the Trump people are right about one thing. The earned media, the news flow, is still filled with stuff, at the minimum, to energize the right, about WikiLeaks, about the Comey investigation, et cetera. And so I think at a minimum, it gives Republicans still, all the way through Tuesday, now it's clear, because there's nothing bigger in the earned media, something to talk about.
Look, I want to step. We said last Friday, we both agreed it was inappropriate for James Comey to issue this letter, just as it was inappropriate for him to hold that big media availability back in July when he decided not to press any charges against Hillary Clinton or to indict her. What's happened in the last week at the FBI, the stories about these leaks, the stories about Trumplandia, the fact that the Rudy Giuliani apparently got tipped off by somebody, whether a former agent or a current one, this is destroying the credibility of the FBI. To have the FBI in the middle of a presidential election in a political way, where many Americans are coming to the conclusion that the FBI, again, or at least some faction of the FBI, has its thumb on the scale this close to an election day, is a huge ongoing problem for this agency. And James Comey, whether he's personally responsible for certain things, but he's also let this agency get out of control in a way that is really damaging to a really important American institution.
Yeah, and to the election.
Yeah, well, yes.
Comey set it off. It's a horrible thing. I wish he could fix it. He can't.